State Senator Kelly Armstrong is here with us now this morning. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us. He's running for that position there. And now tell us a little bit, running for the June primary at the June totals, you were the clear runner there. Now, did you have any doubts going into this?
Well, no, every time there's an election, you're always nervous until it's over. But, you know, Senator Campbell was, I served with him, and after our convention, he had bowed out of the race and endorsed me. So that was obviously helpful moving to the primary. So we kept working hard, and we were there through it. So last night was the second step in a three-step process. So now we just hit the ground going 100 miles an hour until November.
And what made you decide to run for this race?
Just, you know, everything we do a lot of things in North Dakota. We provide the country and the world with food and energy that's not just important in North Dakota, but important to the whole country. And outside of commodity prices and the weather, most of the problems we have are born out of Washington, D.C. and not born here in North Dakota. So I really think I have the ability to go down there and make a difference, and I love this state, and I'm excited to do it.
All right, well, excellent. And if elected, how do you plan to represent our state? What would your plans be?
Well, I mean, just at a general overall level, I think that's exactly it. We have to be able to go out there and advocate for the things that are important in North Dakota, not just because they're important here, but they are important to the whole country. You know, people might not care about the price of wheat in North Dakota, but they care about the price of a loaf of bread. So advocating for North Dakota works best when you explain and you get out there and explain that the things that are important to us are important to everybody else as well.
Well, a topic that you're well versed in as a current election official crafting the Farm Bill, what's the most important thing, do you say, to farmers in the state of North Dakota?
Well, the Farm Bill is set to expire in September, so the most important thing is that we get a new 5-year Farm Bill passed, and hopefully that'll be done before we ever get to Washington, D.C. But if we don't, that has to be #1 priority. I mean, we need crop insurance, we need supplemental crop insurance. Again, we had a huge drought in North Dakota last year, and the commodity prices are soft, so our farming and ag communities are the most important industry here in the state, and we need to make sure that they're protected.
Very good. And currently Kramer and Heitkamp are trying to win by a vote aligning themselves with President Trump. So where do you fall as far as these policies go and his policies? Yeah,
I mean, I think first of all, I don't know if we've ever had an administration that's policies and have been more active in North Dakota. You know, we've had Zinke's been here twice, Pruitt's been here, Perdue's been here, the president has been here twice, the vice president has been here twice. So it's obvious that the administration cares about North Dakota and has been active here, but we have to make sure that the policies that they are advocating for are also beneficial to commodity producing states.
Okay, and you, Max Schneider, you're going to square off in November. So tell us a little bit about what you think differentiates you from Max Schneider.
Yeah, and Mac and I have both served in the Senate together. I mean, I think there's a very stark contrast. I believe for small local government, keep the federal government out of North Dakota as much as possible, local regulation, lower taxes, and make sure our businesses can thrive in North Dakota, and I think those contrasts will come out as we move towards November.
All right, well, very good. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.